road win the other night at Auburn. Do you guys allow yourself to look at the stretch ahead, and just think about what the possibilities are at the postseason, or do you keep uber focused on just that next opponent?
We're definitely focused on the next game. Things a couple guys and myself have tried to been saying is just be 1-0 today, which means even if it's in practice, even if you don't have a game, just be 1-0. Make sure you attack the day and win the day within practice, or if we have an off day, getting shots up, or when we have a game, just being 1-0. So I don't think we're worried about our future as much as we're worried about what's going on right now. Obviously, we all have goals and stuff like that, but to continue to hopefully continue this, run that we have, we just got to attack the day by day, just to see, if you attack it day by day, I feel like you continue to see better days. So, we're attacking every single day as hard as we can.
Thank you.
Sir.
Hey, Justin, kind of along those lines, how important, though, is having and keeping momentum in college basketball, and in what ways will y'all need to kind of use that now moving forward?
Yeah, throughout the entire, NCAA, I feel like, in any given night, if you don't show up to play, you can always get beat, especially in this conference. This conference is so good. They have so many different weapons. Each team has different, play styles and things that they can mix up. So I think that's why, winning in the SEC is so tough. It's just because you don't see consistent defenses all the time. You see different defenses. They have different scouts for different teams, different players. So I think that's kind of it's cool to experience, and it's a great challenge. And I love, just kind of seeing that, but also that, that comes with, you really have to be locked in every single day. And that's why I say you can't really look ahead in the future. You got to look at who's your next opponent, just because of how important, wins in the SEC are, just because it's a great conference, one of the best in the country. So, I feel like you just really have to be focused on certain things to win in this league, and you can't, jump the gun.
Thanks, man.
Let's go to Mark Weiser and then then Augusta Stone.
Hey, Justin, you guys haven't had any kind of disruption to your schedule since way back in the beginning in terms of because of COVID stuff. I'm wondering, as you guys are kind of growing as a team, what it's like to kind of play, this season in that bubble of yours, and are you guys getting closer because of all the time you're spending just among yourselves?
Yes, it's like I said, this year has been obviously different for all of us, just because it's not as many fans and games getting canceled here and there, times being changed because of games canceled, stuff like that. So I feel like you just got to be ready for anything and everything. I don't think you take a step back and hope or guess, but I feel like whenever, anything is possible with, this pandemic going on, any games can be canceled or moved, postponed. So I feel like either way, if it gets postponed or if you are going to play at that exact time, you still got to be ready, So I think that's just something that a mature team has to do. And for instance, I feel like when our first game got canceled, we didn't just take the day off. We went in and practiced. We practiced hard and we got better when our first game got canceled. And I feel like, if that was ever to happen again, I feel like we would end up doing that again, not take a step off. Or we have, our game got canceled, we're going to take a day off. No, we're going to attack that day just like we would have a game.
Hey, Justin, Coach has talked a lot about how, he wants it to be a team effort, multiple players scoring in double digits and all that stuff. So how have y'all been, building through that, kind of not trying to be the hero, everyone kind of sharing the stardom, I guess, and building on that throughout the season?
I feel like that's the beauty of basketball. The way I look, not everybody looks at basketball that way. A lot of people in, with NBA and also other college teams, you always have a guy who can go out and score 25 a game. With this team, I feel like the beauty of the basketball within our group is that everybody shares the ball, everybody plays the right way. And when you win, when you do that too, that's like, it's the highest, it's the joy of the game, when everybody can feel that joy. Everybody can feel that, you know, stardom, as you say. You know, with 5, 6 guys in double figures, that's amazing. You know, that's amazing, and that just means that we're playing as a team and we're winning as a team. So it's you know, possible, and you can play the right way and win. You don't have to, you know, bend the system, or, you know, think you have to do, you know, everything for your team individually. You know, it takes, you know, a battle, it takes a war, it takes your team to, you know, come out with a win. So I think that's the beauty of it. And I think everybody enjoys sharing the ball, and I think everybody enjoys to see other people have smiles on their face. So, you know, I think it's great. I love it, and I think Coach loves it, and our staff. I think that's the big reason why we win games, is because we always have multiple guys, you know, impacting the game.
Thank you.
Go to Jed May for one last question with Justin.
Hey, Justin, after the Auburn game the other night, Ty said, you know, after that South Carolina game, y'all came in, took those 2 practices before Ole Miss, maybe extra serious, and then, you know, the games practice leading up to the Auburn game. What has changed in practice for this team over the past week? You know, what is different over the past 8 or 9 days that maybe wasn't there the previous couple of weeks?
I think our mindset, our focus. We just realized we can compete in this league. The losses that we have taken in the past, you know, like that wasn't our team, you know. So I feel like, you know, when we come in and when we lose to a team maybe that we think we could have gave a better shot at, when we lose that much, it just kind of, you know, we take a step back and look at what we can do better as a team. And, you know, these past couple practices, you know, we've just been locked in the game plan, and trying to take it a lot more serious, because, you know, the game is also fun as well, but, you know, when things aren't going well, you just kind of got to buckle up a little bit and get a little more serious with the scout and film, and also, you know, your game plan execution. So we've just been locked in. And I think the guys are ready. They want to win, and I think the guys are ready to go on or try to take this on a run. So, you know, we're just locked in, and we're going to give our best bet every single game.